Oh, are we live? Are we live, my friends? Oh, are we going in hot? We coming in hot? Just checking, making sure everything's looking okay before we begin. Make sure things are running smoothly. Just gonna look at a couple things while we're waiting. Sometimes it takes a minute to look good. Yeah, that was the other one. Oh! Hey, alright, there we go. Rock and roll. Alright, we are live, everybody, once again with Wizard101. We are here for the Death School Solo Run episode number 41. The stream started a little bit later today. I didn't really have the greatest night at work, I'll admit. So I kind of needed a minute to try and chill out a little, but I'm like, you know what, I should still hop on, and even if I'm not in the greatest mood in the world, because, you know, we can just goof off, screw around, and have fun, so, and this is what I like about streaming, is that even if I'm not really in the greatest mindset, I can still hop on and do something and try to lighten up my own mood a little bit. And we all got that kind of thing, you know? Alright, we're looking good. The stream is looking strong. We are going in hot. Hey, Lorenzo! What's happening, dude? Welcome to the party! Perfect timing! You are here right at the start. Yeah, work was not that great today, so I'm like, you know what? I should still hop on because we can have fun. And just mess around a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna quick take this teleporter back to the area here, so then I can take because I know it was here. Okay. Just for future reference, I wanted to know where it was. Okay. Alright, let's hop on in. Let's get some main questing done tonight. Even though you're not in the best mood, it's 3 AM here and I lost my bike keys, so it could always be worse. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you sound like you're in a bit of a pickle yourself. Like, my goodness. Yeah, you're not having a great time either, so sharing the pain, right? I feel it. Yeah, I did not have the greatest day at work. Snag after snag. Learning how to take medication history, that's not really been a great time, so. It's a difficult job. Miserable together? Yeah, alright. Like sometimes somebody can just be miserable right with you, and of course I get stunned right before I can cast the stun block, so that's fantastic. Oh, fantastic! Perfect timing! Or lack thereof. Yep, no, I just get stunned right in time. Alright, let's see if I can get this hit off. Yeah, I have no idea how far we're gonna get, Lorenzo, because we've got a lot of cheaters coming up pretty soon here. We've got a lot of mob fights, a lot of boss fights. Yeah, we got a couple of cheaters in the immediate future. I'm looking at the Final Bastion questline guide here, based on where we are. Yeah, I don't know how far we're gonna get.
You give me such a pain in my tail. Take your questions to Sly Claws.
I have an extra copy of Reshuffle that I don't need.
Why do you bother Sly Claws?
Because they told me to.
Between the Vorth and the Weft. The entrance to the glorious hive of the mighty spiders of the Arachna. No one can proceed without a quivering band. Elsewise, the mammoth arachnids over the web gates will devour you! Alive! If you want a quivering band, you'll need to brave the Warp Tower and ask Equivage Badblood, the Shadow Weaver Lord. Nicely.
I love the cheats though. I accidentally did some kind of Greek god world with my buddy with cheating Ares and it was awesome. Yeah, yeah, that would be Aquila, what you guys did. Yeah, you guys would have been in Aquila. We were way too low level, but got insane gear. We'll never catch up in gear. Lol, we're still in Barley Bone. Yeah, I will tell you guys, though, that if you can get to Winter Tusk, you have to be at least level 40. And have completed everything in Grizzleheim, like all the main questing there. And the Fleece Scums, but it was cool. Yeah, Fleece Scumming is pretty common in this game. It's pretty common. I do it all the time. Except I can't really do that in a solo run, but like when I'm playing with my little brother. But yeah, we'll see where we can get today. The episode might get cut short, we'll have to find out. And my little buddy. My little pet. Cthulhu. Cthulhu real. Alright, still good. Yeah, I definitely needed that extra blade or I wouldn't have gotten it. Alright. Oh, a Chitin Crusher. Web Cutter. Little badge.
Has the rat spy revealed anything about the location of the wizard? Wait, who are you? The wizard? How did you... Never mind. Die in the name of the Shadow Web.
In your dreams, buddy. In your dreams. And I finally have a separate deck for Myth, Storm, and Storm enemies. I actually finally created one. I take a power pip chance loss of 5 percentage points, but but now I don't have to constantly remember to switch my deck back and forth. hunger frog. Figure it's worth doing. Yeah, I'm pretty confident he's not gonna earthquake me, but, you know, he might. You never know. Yeah, it's like triple feint and the other two traps is usually enough most of the time to knock out the big bad bosses. Ooh, double pass, but that's not good because I've got two feint traps now. They should be okay though. Let's go with virulence, and we should be able to smack them. Speaking of earthquake! You know, whatever. I need to stop talking about earthquake because as soon as I do, I'm gonna start getting it. Just like that, friends. That's what can happen sometimes. At least I got virulence to make up for some of the damage loss. Alright, let's go and smack. There we go. Hey, cool.
Take the quivering band, light child. The rat spy. The long shadow mantis has captured him sniffing around the atrimental gate. He suffers in the pit of despair.
Well, we got it. We got what we came for. Well, I just went through the wall.
You survived! Rat prisoner? Yes, the bad rat! You want to go to the pit of despair?
Yes.
To reach the pit of despair, pass through the web gate, through the way of gloom. Or you could just surrender to me.
No.
No, I didn't think so. You want to find the Warden Benthamic, an unfriendly sort. He is always scurrying, watching the prisoners. To find Warden Benthamic, you'll have to ask the Delving Goliaths. I'm sure they'll be very welcoming if you smile.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt that there, buddy. None of these guys are ever friendly, are they? Nope. 101. Bruh. Get rid of that thing. Hey. Yeah, I could probably knock these guys out. Let's see. Oh yeah. Even without craters, they blocked. We are good.
Warden watches all from up there.
Oh. What? Hey!
You are the wizard that everyone is chittering about, are you not? Fascinating.
Yes.
No, I do not need to fight you. I am a creature of science and intellect, not war and violence. You wouldn't understand. You are looking for a rat spy. Let me think. We have so many guests. Ah, yes. I recall.
Yeah?
The rat captain from Skull Island. What more do you want from me?
Oh.
What more do you want from me? Do you wish to debate theories of discipline and punishment? I already gave you the key.
Oh. Like I was looking for the ladder. Kinda funny. I thought the ladder was right next to me, so I didn't realize it was like 10 feet away from me. I want everything from you, dude. I want to kick your ass and...
Our blood, we are so hungry. You should not be here. Bite your face.
Ew. Ew. That's gross, man. Of course, the first thing we cast is raw. 'Cause why not? I think I have the poke in my hand. If not, hopefully I draw it. I did. Alright. Let's just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very sorry to fight you just so hungry. You let us go? Many thanks, wise spellbinder. We escaped the hive!
Time to have a hard talk with Warden Benthamic.
Yeah, we do gotta have a talk with him.
Did I send you to the wrong cell? So hard to remember them all, but you survived the savage barbarians. Fascinating.
I was thinking about what the worst DRG season is, and I can say with confidence Season 4 is not bad compared to other games, but in DRG it's the worst. Yeah, there were some problems with Season 4.
Here, take this key. I swear, by the Shadow Queen, you'll find the Rat Captain contained within. And maybe something else. What? No, I didn't say anything. Stop glowering at me.
Yeah, DRG Season 4 really did not... wasn't the greatest, really. I just people didn't enjoy the Rockbox mechanic. I would agree, Monty. I do know the Rockbox mechanic kind of, you know, I don't want to say ticked off a lot of people, but maybe
There
turned off is
passed
the
a
better
weary
word.
Time. Each throat was parched and glazed each eye. A weary time, a weary time. How glazed each weary eye.
I'll ask again and again and again. How did you get here? Where is the wizard? What is your plan?
When looking westward, I beheld a something in the sky.
What's that? Wait, who are you? Some new warlord sent by Warden Benthamic? No, you're the wizard!
Nah. Yeah, I'll beat you. Oh wow. This is quite an excellent starting hand. And the Corruptor was cool, but getting one every few rounds made people hate it. Yeah, the spawn frequency was actually pretty high at first for the Corruptor. I don't know if they've nerfed it since then, but people definitely hated the Stingtown spreader at launch. Yeah, that was a crazy thing at launch. What happened there? Yeah, even now I'm not a big fan of the Stingtail either. Spreader is more annoying to me than anything. At least the way I think of it. So that would be the redemption. Well, we'll see, Monty. We'll see, man. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, Monty, I'm looking forward to seeing what Season 5 has to offer, even though I'm kind of trying to go in blind. Okay, maybe go curse, spear, blade, and shoot. Okay. 35. Yes. I like how the waves move when they're singing. Yeah, see what happens. Nope. Fizzle, fizzle, pass. Oh, yeah, now I can hold 2 Shadow Pips. Ooh. Wicked. Oh, yeah, because I got that 1 Shadow spell that takes 2 Shadow Pips, so that's why. So I could technically cast Cthulhu twice in rapid succession, if I wanted to. Great!
Nobody expects to... Oh, never mind.
With throats unslaked, with black lips baked, we could not laugh nor cry. Through utter drought, all dumb we stood. I bit my arm, I sucked the blood, and cried, my old ally!
Oh, I don't want to go back into the...
It has been too long, friend wizard.
Indeed.
I appear to owe you again for freeing me from another wakened nightmare. You're a good sword wizard. How did I
Thanks.
get here? Ahead of you? I took a shortcut, but that ain't worked out so well for me, huh? You're trying to reach the Shadow Queen. Come quick, come quick. I know this place. I've been here before. I can guide you. I'll show you how to beat her. This way. We go down and travel the way she can't see.
Oh, he's hanging out with me. Nice.
We go in here. This pit of despair. The warped
I wonder what combat boost he gives me.
More volunteers? I do not know what will happen if I put you through the mutation chamber, but I'm willing to experiment.
Okay, for this one, I can put on my normal deck. Yeah, I want to know. Oh, okay. Extra crit rating. Works for me. Alright. Looking good. So far. Just insult to injury, isn't it? I doubt this is gonna do enough, but I need something. Alright, let's do it. Before they earthquake me again. Of course, the 1% fizzle chance.
I did not expect you to be able to defeat a pair of savage Goliaths. You are most formidable. Luckily, I have more.
No. That's not just a 3v1. Double mob fight. Oh wow, Shadow Pip right away. That is rare. That does not happen very often. But I will take it. Nothing I can do. Oh! And the mama! She pissed off. She pissed. Good thing I still got my... Unless I just plan on doing the double attack. I could do that, but... just prep accordingly. Sorry, I got picked up by a friend, was AFK for a sec. I hope now I'll be watching until I fall asleep. Oh, don't worry about that, Lorenzo. You're good, man. And just doing my usual shenanigans. Trying to figure stuff out. Yeah, you haven't really missed anything. Oh, come on! Oh, you gotta love it! Double more of an insult to injury than ever. totally not being sarcastic, by the way, Ted, but see if it works. Okay, reasonable.
Enough! Here is the band you need. But you'll find only tears and abominations in the black hole.
Yes, good. The black hole. That is where our path must go. Long ago, I heard the Magi whisper its secret. Down, down, down we must go into the black hole. That is how you'll beat her. With a weapon so powerful, the Magi hid it away. Go stand on the edge of forever and cry this thrice, Carlotta Akavatika!
He's hanging out with me again. That's cool.
You stand as close to the edge as you dare. Waves of vertigo threaten to knock you down. The whole pit seems to pulse. You do as Captain Coleridge bade and cry, Carlotta Akavatika! Carlotta Akavatika! Carlotta Akavatika! A tiny yellow and brown spider descends on a silver web. In a blur of motion, she creates a web ladder.
What are you waiting for? Climb down! It will hold. I'll wait here.
Oh, you're not gonna come down with me? Well, gee, you're sending me in by myself, eh, Taylor?
It was the rat captain that brought you here to the black hole with his promise of power over the Shadow Queen. His promise of a secret weapon. But did you forget? Rats lie.
Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Keep the virulence in the hand. Even though I don't think I'm gonna need it, really. The gnomes. I'm finally gonna draw my attack cards. This took you long enough to show up, Cthulhu. They didn't really need all that prep, but just not getting the cards.
Rats are not known for courage and heart and mercy. Rats only speak of hunger and sickness and death. Does that give you comfort down here, alone in the dark?
Oh boy. It's kind of gruesome, but... Not if the sound was just bugged out then or what, but... There was no sound for that attack animation at all. Except for when Sabrina got hit. It's probably just a bug or something, but... Ooh, he's standing. Like I say, I would like to see... my spear. Even though I have 20% already from Sabrina's gear. Alright, let's do it. Do you have any favorite cards by animation or sound? I really like the one Pip Life Imp's laugh. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Lorenzo, that one's kind of goofy. I might actually have to think about that for a minute. Do I have any favorite cards by animation or sound? If it doesn't matter what school it is, which I'm assuming it doesn't, can I pick more than one? Because it's kind of hard to pin my finger on one in particular, Lorenzo. So if you'll let me pick more than one, I'll toss a few out there. You see that guy's myths, I'm gonna equip my myth deck.
Go back, Spellbinder. Go back, Wizard. Go back. This path only ends in misery. Either I will slay you, or you will unlock the vaulted doors and be annihilated.
Because if you're gonna let me pick more than one, there's a few that I like. The rank 9 fire spell, Rain of Fire, I think is pretty fun, because it's a volcano, literally exploding. I really like Leviathan from Storm, the rank 8 spell, because, you know, it's a, like literally giant Leviathan creature slanting his tail on your head, like, that's pretty fun. I'm gonna do one. Alright, cool. I love it. Sweet. Well, back for that. That's another one I really like. I really like... Gnomes is kind of cute because it, you know, it brings all the little garden gnomes together. It kind of turns into one big guy, you know, it's like, eh. And you go like, eh. And it just goes, like literally a garden gnome creature coming to life. It's pretty epic. That one's pretty fun. Yeah, there's a bunch that I really like. Oh, the caramel spell for fire. The s'more machine, that one's pretty funny. Because it's literally a marshmallow lighting his head on fire and then launching himself out of a catapult. So that one's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, that one's kind of cute actually, because it's a little marshmallow. Literally flying and setting himself to his death. Wild. Hey, Cheesy, how you doing, man? I know we were just talking in the Discord. My mood's not the greatest, but you know what? I got the grape juice. Those of you who are my fellow of age folks will know exactly what I'm talking about. Not gonna talk about it too much here in chat because we just don't need to, but I should probably do that. Let's go grape juice to the bomb. Well, it's probably not the grape juice you're thinking of, Cheesy, but we'll call it adult grape juice. Anyway, grape juice for adults of age. Yeah, another favorite is... yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what you're thinking of, Cheesy, but it's not what you're thinking of. Makes no more sense. Yeah. There's a ton that I like. Ton of spells. I like Fire from Above, Lorenzo. I'm a bit biased towards Fire because Fire is my main school. Fire from Above is pretty fun because you got the guys riding on the dragonflies and dropping fire on top of the enemy's head. Yeah, there's a lot. There's almost too many to name. Lord of Winter from the Ice School is pretty cool, the Azteca spell. Because, you know, it just goes, he's sitting on the pedestal, he's going like, eh, and you're like, eh, and then ice and then just slams right into you, those two ice pillars. That's a pretty cool animation. Thought it was just Dungeon Defenders at first. Hey, Neola, how you doing, dude? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully better than me. I don't know what this game or Dungeon Defenders is. I'm not aware of Dungeon Defenders, Cheesy, but this is a game called Wizard101. It is a MMORPG based on magic, casting magic. There are seven different schools of it: fire, ice, storm, balance, life, myth, and death. Every one has their own strengths, weaknesses, and specific combat skills. For the death school, it's basically lifesteal. They are the school of necromancy, and that is the school I chose for this run because it's really easy to both deal damage and heal yourself at the same time with the death school. Storm is the epitome of just nuke, like just damage, straight damage. However, you are also the school that is the most fragile. You could think of the Storm School Wizards as the glass cannon of the group, because they have the least HP, statistically speaking, followed closely by Fire. Fire is pretty much, as the name implies, it's the DOT specialist. You are the DOT king and queen, if you are a pyromancer. If you guys are interested, I can show you some of the fire magic later, because that's my main school. And then that's followed by ice. You have the least amount of damage with ice, but you are by far the bulkiest. So you're the polar opposite of storm. You have the most health, but you deal the least damage compared to the other schools. And then balance kind of falls down the middle, kind of as the name implies. Death, like I just described, is lifesteal. The life school is really heavy on self-healing and team healing. Not the best for a solo run because you have to use 2 separate spells to attack and heal, unlike Death, where you got both in one. And then you've got the Myth School, who you're kind of a glass cannon, but you've got some other cool effects. You're mostly a stunning school. That doesn't really help you throughout most of the game, though, because the vast majority of bosses in the game are immune to being stunned. You cannot stun them. So your damage takes a nerf considerably because of that. So that's just a real quick rundown of the 7 schools and what their general purposes are. No, it's Carson, by the way. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. Oh, okay. Hey! You seem very knowledgeable. Yeah, this is a game I've played since I was like 11. Cheesy. And I am 26 now. So you could say it's been a long time since I started playing it.
A moment. The light is hard on these poor eyes. The sounds too loud. The smell. I have not tasted fresh air in a long, long time.
Now, I want you guys to remember this guy right here, Old Cobb. We're going to be working with him quite a bit throughout this next wing of the game. So remember this guy, Old Cobb, right here in front of us right now. Yeah, I want you guys to remember him. Kind of like how I asked you guys, for those of you who were here, in the past to remember Morganth when we first met her. When we met her in Celestia, which was World 6. Yeah, so now I'm asking you guys to remember him. Mr. Old Cobb. We're going to be seeing a lot of him. We're going to be doing a lot with him over the next several worlds, actually. And we meet him here in Chrysalis. We're going to be working with him through Polaris, Mirage, and I believe even part of Imperia, but I believe. I may not be entirely correct on that.
I am Old Cobb, and I owe you a tremendous debt. You are here to stop the Shadow Queen. Good. I will help you. I know the old ways and lost secrets of the Hive.
You look young for being 26. I would never guess you were that old. Yeah. Hey, Carson. Cause Cheesy mentioned Carson. If you have a preferred name that you'd like me to use, Neola, Carson, please let me know. Like, so that I can refer to you by the correct name when you're in chat, when I see you in chat. But yeah, nobody thinks I'm 26. A lot of people mistake me for being like 16, 17, 18. A lot of people, mistake me for being much younger than I really am, which is nice, but at the same time, when someone mistakes me for being 12, like I've been called a few times, that's undercutting it a little too much, I'll be honest with you.
You see? Old Captain Coleridge did not steer you wrong. I told you we had to go down as far as we could go.
Before we can go up, and up we shall go. Captain, lead on.
Yeah, I sure don't look like I'm 26, do I? I don't blame you. And same for anybody else out there in chat that might be lurking.
In here, yes? Yes?
Yes, inside.
Carson is fine. Neola's the name I would have had if I was born a woman. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I just want to make sure, because I don't want to call somebody by the wrong name in chat and
Wizard,
piss somebody off.
Duel the savage Goliaths, but do not hurt them too badly. We need to recover some of their true essence.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, I just don't want to call somebody by the wrong name. Of course, forgot to re-equip the previous deck. Wait. I started with 7 pips? What? Okay, that's not possible. How did I start with 7 pips? Huh? I have never started with 7 pips in a game before. Wait, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Because I could have casted Scarecrow turn 1 if I wanted to. Okay. I need to send that to my brother. And my brother might be able to give me a clue. Never mind, I'm stunned. This is... But yeah, like I said, guys, Myth is one of the biggest schools for stunning, followed closely by Storm and Ice. So if you're fighting any of those 3 schools, please be careful of the stuns, because they are quite prone to playing those. I gotta look at my loadout, I'm like, how am I getting 7 pips turn 1? Because even with the best gear, the most pips you can start with is 5. I do not know how I started with 7. Maybe I'm just seeing things, maybe I'm just crazy, but... For a little bit. But yeah, Cheesy, this is a pretty fun game if you do decide to get into it. If you happen to play with your brother, though, you guys can get a family discount on the memberships, so that's pretty good.
The true essence of the mutation.
Because it's an MMORPG, of course, there's gonna be like premium currency and membership requirements, so I'm just gonna be upfront about that. But if you guys decide to try it and decide that you like it, you do get a discount if you have multiple people, like in a family-linked set of accounts, you get a discount on the membership rates. So, if you decide that you want to play further...
You take the true essence you collected and add it to the mutation chamber. It is almost, but not quite, thoroughly unpleasant. There's a crackle of power. It feels like life and myth and shadow all intertwined. And then...
What? Where? Who?
Oh.
How? Why?
Sounds quite the deal. Yeah, so the family discount for multiple people, if you have like a family of accounts linked together, $7 each per person per month. Which actually is not the worst thing in the world. Me and my brother actually do that, so then he can be able to help me as well. Because sometimes I do have to ask him for a little bit of meat shield help.
You are free of the shadow web. Return to your queen.
Yeah, I think the price is actually pretty good. And they've never changed it since the game launched, which is honestly surprising considering, you know, inflation and everything. They've never changed it since launch. And for perspective, this game is from 2008, you guys. So that's kind of interesting, actually.
Morganth's tendrils run deep. I was afraid
But yeah, I just like to be upfront with people when I tell them about this game that, you know, there is a membership or premium currency requirement to progress past a certain point. And, you know, let people make the decision for themselves.
With your heart and my wisdom, wizard, we may be able to shake the foundations of the Shadow Palace and the Umbra Legion. We must travel up higher, back to the warp and the weft, the center of all things. There is a small cavern there, the Recluse Chamber, a place of contemplation and focus. We need the spinner crystals inside.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, level up! Yeah. Yeah, if you guys... And if you guys do actually ever decide to try this game, I'm more than happy to give you any tips and tricks for just general strategies. Regardless of what school you are, even though my main might be fire, there are, and like my secondary main being death, Like, I can help people out pretty much regardless. Because there is some common ground with the game, regardless of what school your wizard happens to be. Or what wizards your team happens to be if you are playing in a group. This game is definitely designed to be played multiplayer. It's not designed for solo play. It can be done, but it's not really meant to be done that way.
I came in here to get away from it all. Who are all of you? A wizard, a rat, and a hooded stranger walk into the recluse chamber. Sounds like a setup to a bad joke.
Real quick here, guys, I'm actually gonna sell off some of my stuff because... I have a pretty full inventory. Alright. Next then I've got the extra deck. The extra decks just in case. Alright, let's go. I think I equipped the right one? Yes, it's fine. Okay. This probably is not smart, but I'm gonna do it. Do a feint. Oh yeah, Lorenzo, this is one of my favorite spell animations that I was talking about. And for everybody else in chat. Whoop. Yeah, I just love how he like crushes you with the ice. I feel like that's pretty cool. Yeah, and same for anybody else out there in chat who may also be avid players of Wizard101. If you have any questions about the game, any tips that you might be looking for, just go ahead and pose them in chat, and I will answer to the best of my knowledge, based on what I know. And if I don't know the answer, I'll see if I can find you somebody or a source that does. Ooh. I definitely do not want to get stunned. I will protect myself. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No. You are denied. You cannot stun me. Oh, it's just Balefrost. That's nothing. You do need to hurry up, though. Those inner demons! Sabrina! Call upon those inner demons. Oh man, they just casted Dark Pact. Yeah, boy. And that's annoying. Yeah, cheesy. Oh, that's why I started with 7, is because I got old Cobb. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm looking down, checking my prep and what I've already done versus what I haven't yet. That would be the reason. Because I got Cobb here with me. My little ally for the time being. And I'm looking at it, it looks cool. Look, if you want to ask me anything about this game, Cheesy, please throw it out there. Like, I would love to be able to answer questions about this game. I just need somewhere to start, you know? Yeah, like the game mechanics, because that could go on all day. But I don't want to bore anybody though, so I like to make sure. It's like, what's the point? So what you're trying to do is, the game actually does have a story to it. I would not skip dialogue, especially for main quests. So basically, at the start of the game, you are enrolled as a student at Ravenwood Academy for wizards. You pick a school of magic at the beginning of the game, one of the 7 that I mentioned, and you start trying to solve anomalies that happen in the world, like, oh, there's a problem here. You investigate this. And some of the worlds actually flow together. This game has a couple different, what you could call arcs, or like pieces of the story. So, one piece...
Ouch, the joke's on me.
So part of the story is worlds 1 through 5. So they're kind of all linked together in a way. You're trying to solve a common underlying issue that's happening in those worlds. There's worlds 6 through 10, which we're on world 10 right now. And then there's worlds 11 through... I'm trying to think. I've just been playing through the last part of the game, so I'm not entirely sure what the cutoff is, but there's 4 arcs to the game right now, and the world that they released late last year is the end of the 4th one. There are 17 worlds in this game. It is kind of absurd. There's a lot you can explore.
With these crystals, I unweave the spells that tangled up your spirit, Captain. I remove the shadow on your heart, and I free you of your service. Go forth, live your own life, and be gone from here.
Free? Truly? The mariner whose eye is bright, whose beard with age is hoar, is gone.
He will live a natural life now, to make of it what he will. And it gives me a motive. You must open the way of Ungol. Go into the Tower of the Weft. You will encounter trapdoor spiders throughout. Collect their bristles. With them we can open the web gate and head up to the Palace of Fangs.
And yeah, once you get to a certain point, Cheesy, starting at World 6, well, the end of World 6, the enemy starts to, let's say, cheat. Yes, cheat. cast things out of turn most of the time. They can hamper you. They can cast things that hamper you and your ability to cast spells. There are as many different kinds of cheats as there are bosses and enemies that use them, so there's tons and tons of different kinds of cheats. Some of them might be anti-blade, you know, like so you can't cast charms or blades. They basically just remove them completely out of turn. Others are anti-trap or anti-ward. Same deal there. Some of them can do all sorts of other things, like some of them summon minions on a whim. Time for the next texting on this thing. Oh, don't worry about it, Cheesy. You are fine, my dude. Yeah, some of them will summon minions. Some of them have cycles of cheats, so that they do certain actions for a certain number of turns, and then they do something else for a certain number of turns, and then the cycle repeats. Or they just go through a bunch of cycles all throughout the entire battle until it ends. Aw, man, really? But yeah, there's tons and tons of different kinds of cheats. Tons and tons of them. That's cool. Looks like a pretty rad game. Oh yeah. Now this game really gets fun once you get into the later worlds, and when you start encountering like cheats, you start encountering bosses that have, you know, 4 or 5 times as much health as you, so that's fun. Yeah, there's tons of cool stuff that you can get into here. Yeah, and every school kind of has their own unique little journey. Even though the general story is the same, the side questing that you do as whatever school you picked is a little bit different. The chat is so delayed where I am. Oh no! That sucks. Hopefully it catches up. So then get them to burn their power. And there's all sorts of different kinds of spells. There's your basic attack spells. There's your school-specific attack spells for schools that have unique attack features like fire or death. There's tons of special effects that spells can have. There's even astral magic, or like star, moon, and sun magic once you get to Celestia, which is World 6. Oh, come on, are you serious? And then there are some schools that you'll come to learn that just utterly piss you off and make, like, you know, myth, because Earthquake... What Earthquake does is it removes all blades and traps from the entire enemy team. Yes, all of them. Doesn't matter how many you have. All of them. Gone. With a 6-pip spell. That's kind of crazy.
You scratch the bristles along the web as old Cobb directs. The vibrations cause the web to twitch and withdraw.
Let's grab the side quest here. Just while we're on our way. Ooh.
This is the Palace of Fangs, where they take baby spiders and train them to be deadly gladiators and skinners.
Ew.
It also holds the Night Orb Chamber. Deal with the Arachna skinners, or else we will be overrun by the rest of the hive. The long climb taxed me more than I expected. I will await you here.
Okay.
Spellbinder! We thought you were trapped in the pit of despair. When we're done with you, you'll wish you were!
I don't like that, buddy. But yeah, Cheesy, so tomorrow for Titanfall Tuesday, if you're interested in joining us, and if you want to invite your brother, or, anybody else, we got enough people, we got enough room for up to 4. If work goes okay tomorrow, I'm hoping to start around, I want to say 7:30 p.m. local time, which for you is going to be 5:30 p.m. because of what your local time is. For Breezy, it's going to be 6:30. If work gets a little bit crazy, like, or not a little bit, like, you know, hellish like it was today, then we might not start until like 8 o'clock local time, which would be more like 6 for you guys. Let's try it. Probably not gonna work, but you know. Nope. I didn't think so. Okay, yeah, we're down. Cool. And like I said, VC is completely optional, but if you would like to, there is a standby for Titanfall, you know, woo, VC in the Discord if you are interested in that. So like I said yesterday, pretty basic rules there, just no excessive cursing, no not safe for work, and just don't be rude. If you can do those 3 things, you can hang out in VC with us. And obviously keep things chill. I guess I should add that, but that's kind of universal. Because I will not hesitate, and I have had to do it. I have had to silence people. Yeah, just real basic rules, you could say.
We have failed you, Shadow Queen! Scurry! Scurry! Scurry away! The Skinners seem to have lost some of their vigor.
It has been a considerable time since I have walked amongst them. I can sense a treasure in the next chamber. The Arachna gladiators long sought this secret, and Morganth gave it to them. This is a forge for shadow energy, where it is hammered and folded into a physical egg. Enter the chamber of the Shadow Smith and deal with the guards. With luck, the Smith will be receptive to our cause.
But yeah, Cheesy, I see what you mean. Like, I will admit, I curse from time to time on stream. I wholly admit it. I try not to do it a whole lot, though. So that's one of the things I impose upon others.
Shadow Queen has many weapons, and I am one of them.
Yeah. But yeah, even if you guys can't make it at the start of the stream, like, you guys can always join later, too. Like, I kind of did it on Sunday on a whim, but... So, like, don't feel pressured to be there right at the start. That's totally not required. Maybe don't worry. Don't worry about it. You know, that would be funny if you guys were there, because then we can do quadruple, runs. We can have, like, all 4 of us together at once, and we can all be the same Titan, you know? What do you think? Randomize our Titans, spin the wheel, all 4 of us are the same, and then we try to deal with it? What do you think? Would you and your brother be down for that? Because if so, then we can have a lot of fun on Tuesday, which actually is tomorrow, but... Hell yeah! Nice! Alright, cool. Glad to hear it. Yeah, if we want to do quad, like... We're all gonna need to be there at the same time. So, if you don't mind, if you're able to, Cheesy, if you can keep me and Breezy updated. Breezy in the Discord having like a pink pony thing as his profile picture. If you can keep us updated, then we can try to start where everybody can be there. And then we can do some quad squad madness. And maybe some casual PvP, who knows, but let's see if there's time. But yeah, I've always wanted to do it where we have a full squad of 4 people and we're just messing around, all being the same Titan and trying to make it work. No more than 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, don't worry about that. I don't start like at exact times really anyway. But like I said, if you're able to, Cheesy, please keep us posted, like at us in the Discord under other games looking for players. Speaking of which, you can also tag yourself with Titanfall pilots in the reaction rolls channel. So then, because I have those for people that they can react to freely in and out of for like any games that they might like that are played in the Discord or have been played in the Discord in the past. So like people can at that role. So like I could at Titanfall pilots if I was looking for a group. I could add Slay the Spire Climbers, because we play Slay the Spire from time to time here. We played Evolve Legacy in the past. That kind of fell off, but it's still there. We've got Deep Rock, Galactic. There's a couple of reaction rules for that one. We've got Warhammer 40k Darktide on there. We've got a bunch. And that can help people when looking for groups for multiplayer. Oh, no worries, Cheesy. Just if you're able to keep us updated. no big deal if you miss it or whatever. Like, I can at you guys too. I'm assuming your little brother is or I don't know if it's your little brother, sorry if I misspoke that. But your brother, if he's the other one that just joined the server.
The smith is yours. The Shadow Queen will destroy you all.
Who are you? I am Azelia the Arms Master. Long have I
You
been
know the
forced to
one? Oh,
craft
okay, gotcha.
weapons for the most noble and cruel.
I didn't know if I
errand.
had maybe misspoken there, but...
Of late, the Magi have insisted I fold in strange magic from the shadow web to create instruments of deadly beauty. It is dangerous work, but I do not mind smithing for a cause I believe in.
Anyways, I'll try my best. Oh yeah, and I'll keep you posted if it's gonna be delayed, like if I have another crappy day at work and it's gonna be delayed anyway. Kind of like how today's was. I didn't start until a little after 8. Because I normally try to start at like 7:30. Because, you know, then that gives me 2-3 hours to stream before I have to, like, you know, get ready, relax, go to bed, that kind of thing.
This weapon crafter may be of help in our campaign. The Arachna gladiators channel some of the shadow web into the Night Orb chamber for their martial training and shadow weapon. We must take this power back from them. Go into the Night Orb chamber and claim its namesake jewel. Defeat whomever you must.
No.
It cannot be you. How did you make it so far? I sense great magic in you. This is going to be rough.
Alright, Sabrina goes into demons. Give them a sacrifice. Let's get that faint trap on the boss. That's a decent hit. Okay. Alright, we're working on the prep, we're getting it done pretty good. Well, thanks after I cast Dark Axe. That's fine. let's get rid of this negative 45 blade and then go ahead and stick them. You feeling better today? Well, today was actually crappy, cheesy. I just do not know what happened today. I've never had a day like it when I've been training in medication history, which, long story short, what that job is we take medication, we look at what medications a patient may have been taking before they came to the hospital. Now that doesn't seem like a very complicated job, does it? But it's not. There is so much gray area, it's not even funny. Your patient may not be able to speak with you for whatever reason. Maybe they're on a ventilator or something and they can't talk to you. Maybe they came from a nursing home. Maybe they get their meds packed by a special pharmacy. Maybe they have family members that speak for them. Maybe they're just completely clueless and don't know what they're taking. Or why they're taking it. Or when they last took it. Like, it is a massive 1,000-piece puzzle.
Take the night off.
Not so fast, little duelist. I've heard many stories of you.
Oh, you're a nurse. I get what you gotta deal with. No. I'm actually not a nurse, Cheesy. I'm a pharmacy tech. It's not gonna be a complicated job. It's beyond words complicated, Cheesy. Like, yeah, I'm a pharmacy tech. So the hospital I transferred to, because I changed my job, it's even more complicated. Yeah, it's... Even the techs that have been doing this for years and years are like, you know, this is not an easy job. Like, sometimes you just get stuck.
Trained by the pompous Diego, student of Merle Ambrose, adept of shadow magic, conqueror of warlords. Let's put it to the test, shall we? If you win, you get the night orb. If I win, I'll take your head.
But yeah, there's just so many different things that could go wrong. I see why you gotta get the exacts. Exactly! I could not have said it better myself. Cheesy. You basically have to get the exact date, or as close as you can get to the exact date that the patient last took their meds, the time they last took their meds, if they know. You have to ask them this whole shebang about other meds that they might take outside the hospital. They have this whole list they want you to go down with everyone. Like, I could go on all day about this. And sometimes, if you can't get information from the patient, if they don't have family members you can contact, sometimes you have to call the pharmacy that they get their meds dispensed at to get information. Like, there's just so many different things that you have to be able to do and know how to do this job. And this is one of the roles that they told me I had to get trained in before I could move to second shift. And I really don't like it, but I'll learn it because I have to learn it, but I don't like it. And it stresses me out because it's like... Because of all those nuances, Cheesy, that I've been talking about, and there could be others that I didn't even mention. Like, you don't know what you're walking into with every patient that you see. Like, you don't know what's going on. But you have to somehow put together the best medication history that you can. It gives me a headache and it stresses me out. Like... This is the job. Yeah, Shiki. Oh, hey, Shiki, how you doing, man? Yeah, I left my former job because it was basically like a toxic work environment, and they had put me under corrective action for a parking structure violation, which I think is stupid. Like, literally someone complained about me in the parking lot and they put me under corrective action. So I left. And now I'm at this new place that I generally like better. But I have to learn this role that I didn't learn at my last job, and I'm just having trouble handling it. Like, I thought this was gonna be a better job than the last one. And then part of the problem, chat, is on the next schedule, I have a lot of medication history days. Because here's part of the problem, Cheesy, is despite what I've been mentioning, Right now, there's only one tech on second shift who is primarily medication history. So basically, I'm gonna be stuck doing a lot of the medication history days when she's not there. I don't know what to think. Yeah, so I'm gonna be one of only 2 techs on pharmacy techs on second shift that is trained in medication history. And there's a week off stretch for who my partner is, Teresa, who is the primary second shift med history tech. She's on vacation for a week coming up. And I'm on med history on PMs for a week straight. I can barely handle it now, and I'm in training, and I'm soon gonna be potentially on my own. To myself, having the entire 350-bed hospital to myself. I only have to do the people that are, like, getting admitted or, like, have been transferred, but nonetheless, I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle it. HB Nova, I've been there. Give me time to talk to her, Venom here. Well, I appreciate that, Shiki. I really do, man. Like, that means a lot, you guys, like... And that's another thing, Cheesy, like, please feel free to vent in the Discord if something is bothering you. Like, in real life... If you ever don't want to share it publicly, though, you can probably ask and find somebody who's willing to discuss it in the DMs. Mine are usually open. If it's not something you want to discuss publicly. But otherwise, people vent in the Discord all the time. I kind of tried to create this community that way. You know, as a place where people can hang out and, like, vent about the frustrations of life because we all face them. We all have to deal with them, you know? So, I've actually contemplated for a long time creating a venting and ranting channel specifically, so that in case somebody doesn't want to share it publicly, then it's in a semi-private area. Yeah, I was gonna say I made it.
Faster than I expected. You win this round. Take the Night Orb. I'll prepare for our next encounter.
I did not expect Morgath to mount such strong resistance. It appears she still has many cards to play. Now, let us see the Night Orb. The Night Orb is a draw top of shadow magic, frozen in physical form. It is night and dark and chaos.
This seems you're talking unless you got more on your mind. We're here to listen. Yeah, I think I've basically summed it up for the most part, Cheesy. Like, and I've still got tomorrow and Wednesday of training on mid-shift, which is like 10 to 6. 10 to 6:30. Like, we didn't even get our lunch break today, Shiki. I don't know if you saw that in the Discord. But because of the fiascos that we had, we didn't even get our lunch. Our lunch break today at work, so that wasn't fun. And then I've got a few PM shift training days next week, which I'm honestly concerned about, to be honest with you.
The Night Orb is a conduit to the Shadow Web. On its own, it could give an individual the gift of shadow magic without study. But we can instead embed it here to allow others to tap into the river of magic. Wizard, use the Night Orb to make the Fountain of Night flow. Then
you hold the Night Orb up toward the fountain. There's a tremendous rush of wind and energy. You sense, see, taste, hear, smell, and feel power being pulled from the immense shadow web and pooling here.
Well done. Annie, it will take generations for the shadow web to be drained of its reservoir, but the Arachna Magi no longer hold all the cards.
Hey, look on the bright side. Once you get out, you'll be ready for anything. Yeah, good point. But even then, like, there's gonna be stuff that I encounter when I'm on my own that I didn't necessarily encounter in training. So I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do, make best judgment calls.
The Fountain of Night lets me craft you a new style of weapon. Before now, only the Shadow Queen's elite had access to my arms. I believe I am the first in the spiral to craft this kind of magic. You need it for your crusade to tear down the Shadow Queen. However, in return, you must find any Mantis tributes that are in the hive and release them. Agreed? Thank you. Take this weapon, now steeped in shadow. Look in the city of Sardonyx if you ever need to find me again.
A fine weapon. It could be a help in the upcoming battles, for many of your foes will be well versed in shadow magic. It took Morganth many years of study to learn shadow magic, and she quickly surpassed the spider magi who taught her. Still, she was reluctant to share what she had learned, until her power bloomed with the infusion of a great rush of death magic. Now that Morganth is saturated with power, she hands it out easily to any who might defeat you. You should be honored. It is time to turn our attention to the House of the Magi, where the true and powerful Arachna elders dwell. Spiders are tricky by nature. Be on guard. We must engage the Arachna gladiators who defend the noble Magi.
Also, what kind of games are your style, like genre-wise? I mean, I'm not terribly picky, Cheesy. Like, I'm a good action, adventure, you know, first-person shooters. I like a lot of those. I don't like a lot of horror games, though. I'm not really a fan of those, I'll be honest with you. Now what kind of horrendous starting hand is this? That is a horrible starting hand. But yeah, I'm not terribly picky on as long as it's not horror. Then I might start to have issues, but... Okay, I'll bring it to DMs to the game think you might like. Yeah? What do you got in mind? If you want to start talking about it here in chat. Yeah, I'm open for recommendations. Although, I will say it's kind of tricky to find time to like actually play games that people recommend to me because I've got so much on the plate already. Ever heard of Ultra Kill? Yeah, one of my longtime viewers, Crevice, really likes Ultra Kill. I've heard a lot about it and I've seen it. A little bit. I've never actually played it myself, though. That's fair. Yeah, yeah, there are so many games that I have had recommended to me, and there's games that I'm looking forward to playing that I haven't picked up yet. You know, mainly because of time. Some of them I have through Steam library sharing with my brother. Like, so I can play some of his stuff. If you were curious, like, well, cheesy, I would never ask anyone to gift me anything. Like, I don't want to be that person that does that. Like, I'm not gonna stop people from doing it, but I'm not gonna ask people to do it, if that makes any sense. But like I said, and you acknowledged it, so I'm not gonna delve into it too much again, that, you know, it's just a time issue, like a time constraint issue, as to why I can't play a lot of stuff. Because I kind of have a bit of a routine, because I like to have some consistency. Plus, you know, there's games I like to play that I've really grown to like playing. You know, like Wizard101, I was kind of sporadic with this one, but I'm like, you know what, let's make it Magic Monday and have some fun there. Alright, did you ever glance at the game I showed you in the DMs? I will admit, Cheeky, I have not. I have not had a chance to do that. Time management. I tried, Cheesy, but...
You have only earned yourself entry to a host of horrors.
Alright, let's keep moving.
This is the House of the Magi, where the Elder Spider folk spin their plots and practice their magic. Nothing is safe here, and while I would never say all Arachna are wicked, these may be the worst of the lot.
I gotta check out See you, Shiki, later, Nova. Bye! Bye, Cheesy! See you later, man! Try home later, not have a good night. I will try, Cheesy. I'm trying to chill out. Even my trainer today was just like, you know, try to get some rest tonight, and I told him I would try. So I don't really know what's gonna happen here. Hopefully you have a good night, though, Cheesy. Better than me.
Deal with the spider adepts who cling to their dark vision like nymphs clinging to their mother's wings. You cannot come into this sacred place. We will eat your eyes.
The basilisk, I'm gonna get stunned. Yeah, let's go for it. As long as I don't get earthquakes. Okay. Cool. We're getting somewhere.
You may have beaten us, but we are the least in the house of the Magi. They are indeed the least. Now for something greater.
Oh boy.
The reflection chamber lies before you. While it may sound serene and contemplative, it is anything but. It is a chamber of deception. You will find the Mantis tributes that Azelia spoke of. Do your best with them, but ideals are hard to fight.
I'm getting real tired of Discord's wonky issues, especially when I try to VC.
Embrace the shadow in the dark heart at the center of your core. You know you are stronger than a bee or a mouse. You know you are more clever than a thousand-legger and more willful than a scorpion. You need to clutch onto those feelings with your raptorial claws and be ready to fulfill the Shadow Queen's every whim. Ah, we seem to have a visitor. Demonstrate what you have learned. Kill the wizard!
You should not be here. Die for the Magus!
Hey. I almost failed to salvage out because of the septic spreader that had the high ground. Yeah, I don't blame you, Muncie. Those sounds dangerous on a salvage mission. Yeah, they definitely are, Muncie. I don't doubt that. They're lethal on basically any mission, but yeah, I get what you mean. like how the menace is designed from both a design standpoint and a gameplay standpoint. Scouts exist to kill menaces. Oh yeah. Yeah, Scout definitely has some of the biggest range of the group as far as the dwarves. I would definitely agree there. The menace is probably the most unique enemy even in its family. Yeah, the menace is kind of unique, honestly, I would agree. Ghost ships make a biology book about the wildlife of Hoxies. Really? That's funny. It would be cool, like a textbook, but it's about the fauna and flora of the planet. I'd love to see that, Monty. I think that'd be fun. Or you know, Monty, maybe that's an idea for a video project. Is make a biology book about the wildlife of Hoxies. You're kind of giving me a video idea. Like a project. You know? Yeah, you're kind of giving me an idea. But evolutionary line would be an interesting line. Yeah, I agree, Monty. It would be. Hey guys. Hey, Grand Lord. How you doing, man? Are the 3 grunt variants different stages of its life? Because they branch off. Do Praetorians evolve into oppressors, or are oppressors its own thing? Yeah, that would be interesting, Monty. To kind of do a dive. Like a theory dive into that. Did it go from grunt to guard to slasher to Praetorian? I mean, that's a good question to pose. Sorry guys if I'm on my phone, I'm kind of texting my mother about a couple things. I do apologize, I try not to be on my phone when I'm on stream.
But the Shadow Queen shall never die.
Strike one of us down and 2 more shall rise to take our place. No, wait, that's someone else.
Been sick all weekend, especially today. Sucks, got hit hard with this one. Yeah. Grunt to guard to oppressors, grunts go to Praetorians. I kind of thought, you know, maybe grunt to guard to Praetorian to oppressor? You know what I mean? Because then you can kind of see the armor gradually getting bigger.
Many only wish to hear what they already believe. Still, there is hope for some. You will see more of this unwavering belief in the metastasis chamber. Enter it, but be prepared for what you may
Probably
find.
makes sense. Yeah. Are grabbers the Goo Bomber evolution because they have eyes? Do the character dies at later stages of life? Probably. Just because of the spawn. Yeah.
As you enter the Metastasis Arch, know that you shed your old Mantis name in order to gain a new, powerful name. One that befits the Shadow Weaver you are becoming. Huh? You shouldn't be here. This is a delicate operation.
It's my turn in the spotlight. If I slay you, perhaps I will be transformed into a Shadow Weaver Lord.
This will be a good taste of my newly acquired powers.
Other shadows don't advise what grabbers and bombers do. Or at the very least, Monty, they appear to. Because who knows if those are actually eyes, you know? I mean, they certainly look like eyes. They have the resemblance of eyes, but are they really? Can we really answer that question with certainty? I don't think so. Yeah, shellbacks are pretty easy. Especially because we know in the salt pits that that's where the younglings go to, like, get the salt that they need to strengthen their shell. Okay, there's a weak point. Well, yeah, that and their evolution history. Yeah, maybe in a minute here we'll do a progress check, see where we are in the stream. Kind of figure out where we're at. Does any of the vital organs are housed there? I mean, maybe, but who knows? 12-10 pinballs? Yeah. Right. I mean, that's a good question, Monty. I don't think we really have a clear-cut answer to it. Yeah, I could do that. I think baby shellbacks don't spit acid at you because they haven't developed enough to be able to do that. I would say that's probably correct, Monty. More than likely, that is probably correct. They're too young. Yeah. They also don't scuttle, unlike its adult form. Right. So that would be a pretty easy evolutionary line to paint. Yeah, this is kind of sounding like a potential video project, you guys, for me. Maybe I'll get big on it, who knows, but... Do the parents teach them, or do they evolve to do that? Oh, yeah! That's another good question, Monty. Because they did not form their hook-like claws early either at that age. Well, yeah. And that's another thing to consider. Shockers and breeders are odd. Yeah, they kind of are weird. As far as figuring out their biology and their, like, history. Sharks only spawn in cold climates. That's true. Well, then again, they spawn in the dense biozone, which is not cold. And I think there's one other zone outside of the glacial strata where they show up naturally, but... The breeders can produce roe anywhere. Yeah.
Lightbringer.
Now we'll never know who is best and who is who. Stars upon thars.
Spellbinder, is there a way to undo this terrible transformation?
Biozone. Yeah, Grand Lord, I was talking about the biozone a little bit. Do the babies die in different climates? Possibly.
On. You wish to try to restore these poor lost souls? Perhaps. But you will need a potent venom that can strip them back to the core. Return to the Palace of Fangs and seek out the Chamber of Tamulus. He is perhaps the greatest scorpion warrior. Defeat him and take the venom from his stinger. Bring it back here. Wizard, this would be a terrible time to die.
Oof. Alright, let's do a progress check here, chat. Let's see where we're at. Let's see how far we've gotten today. Someone's sleepy today. Oh, hey, Smallest, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have the greatest day at work today. It was pretty bad. It was not... I've been ranting about it for the last, like, 20-30 minutes, probably. I don't even know how long, so if you're interested in the rant, you can go back in the VOD for that. Let's see where we're at in the quest line. Unweaving Shadow. Oh! You guys want to know something funny? We actually found a cheater on the Night Orb quest, but the cheats never triggered, and I forget his name, so I can't even look it up. Yeah, the cheats never triggered wherever they were, so it doesn't really matter anyway, but... Yes, this is a minor cheat, this boss right here. We are getting very close to the end of Chrysalis, though. We are on quest number 270 of 277. We're not going to finish today, but we should be able to finish next time. Hopefully we'll be able to finish next time. I may have to get my brother involved. I may have to schedule some time with him to be there for me in case I need him. So we'll find out what's gonna happen there. What's in the agenda today? Yeah, we've been discussing the biology of Deep Rock Galactic, Smallest, in the last little bit of the stream chat. Spasm looks cold. I mean, maybe? I would say no, though, still.
Have returned here, Wizard. I am Tamulus, the greatest of scorpion champions. My venom will blister your skin and blind your eyes. Prepare for your death.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I may be looking to hop off pretty soon here. We will see. Yeah, maybe we'll get to quest 272 and stop there. Like, we'll do it. Like, we'll get through it. We'll do the explore, the boss cheat, and all that, but... but then we might stop once we hit Doom Tree, which is quest number 273. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll work our way to the quest called Doom Tree. We'll go ahead and put it in chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in chat here so that I remember when our planned stopping point is. Yeah, because the next several quests after that are just chock full of cheaters. Okay. I still don't trust that high pip count. Oh, he's cheating. He cheats! He is a minor cheater. Yeah, no, but we know you love cheaters. No, I hate them! They're annoying! Smallest, they're annoying! They're annoying as heck! I hate them! But yeah, Smallest, if you look here, I'll post a link in chat. Just look at how many cheaters are in the last, like, 5 quests. So basically, quest 273 onwards. Yeah, if you follow the link to that questline guide that we've been using throughout the run, and you take a look at quest 273 plus, you'll see how many cheaters we are about to be faced with. And I'm not gonna have time to do it tonight, so we're gonna have to save those for next time. It says the Nycteris spawn's sting shot is to liquefy its prey. Ew! That's disgusting. Kinda creepy. Save some love for cheaters until the next time. Yeah, there's a lot of cheaters that are inbound. Exploders don't evolve, they just mutate. Yeah, I was gonna say, the exploders don't really evolve, per se. They just mutate into something else. Alright, let's go Virulence and then be ready to strike. The greatest of Scorpion champions. Well, he didn't do anything. Exploders are runs. Yeah, they kinda are. What's this guy's name? Tamulus? Let's take a look. Every 4 rounds, Tamulus will use his turn to cheat cast Death Fuel on a random wizard. Feel my blistering sting. Every 5 rounds, he will cheat cast his natural attack damage at a random wizard. Okay, so he doesn't even have cheats that are that bad. He's like a minor cheat. We have an infection. Yeah. You know, of course, the one time that I needed to hit. And the 1% fizzle chance. You gotta love it. It feels like more like a 10% fizzle chance, even though it's not. Folks probably have no predators because of the minerals they eat. Yeah, that's basically the reason, Monty. It's because they don't have... It's basically like they don't have predators. You basically got it correct. Not the fizzle again. Yeah, it's more annoying than anything usually, Grand Lord, unless you actually needed it to hit, like, in that instance because you were about to die, but... Yeah, I got a lot of side questing to do later. I didn't get a chance to do Sabrina's side questing from the last time that we did Magic Monday. Or just a Wizard 101 themed stream. So I have a lot of stuff to catch up on here.
Very well done. I am most pleased that you did not die.
Well, thanks.
Use the stinger venom to unravel the metastasis arch. This will involve pain and effort. Important work always does. For once, though, the pain will not be yours to endure directly.
No. Alright, in we go. Mentioning the guard, though. Oh, yeah. Stingtail evolves from a guard? Maybe. He does have a lot of armor, which would explain why he's tricky to deal with.
Change my mind. I'm really not so sure about this.
Wait, the pain will pass.
Spellbinder, you should not have risked yourself for me and mine, but I cannot thank you enough.
Hey, we saved someone. That's good. They have eyes. Yeah, that's another thing to consider. Monty, I agree.
She is correct, but such is life. You have done much to unravel the webs of the spider magi. You have hurt them in their inner sanctum by breaking their control of the shadow web and proving their transformations can be undone. You have made them fear. Worse for them, Morganth is in her own looking-glass world. She cares not for the brief little dramas of the Hive or sardonyx. The Magi are in a blind panic. If you break their spirit, they will open the way of night, leading you to the Shadow Palace.
Is their outfit? Oh! Oh, is it the, are you talking about the gear, Zaza?
Enter
Hey!
the chamber of the Orb Weavers and dual Archmagus Lord.
Yeah, Sabrina's outfit does not really match very well, I will admit. No, don't worry about it, Zaza. I don't blame you for assuming she looks like an Ingram potato. Welcome in, though, man. How you doing? Great to see you here. Yeah, it's not even the complete set, Grandlord. I still have to work on getting the rest of it. It's kind of mismatched, I'll admit. So... yeah, Sabrina, our friend, is not fully dressed. She does not have the maximum gear yet.
So now I see with mine own eyes the last final hope of the fifth column. You, this, are what the burrowers have rallied around. You tiny, weak, pitiful wretch. You are what has been a burr to the great and terrible Shadow Queen. We have groomed her to be the deadliest wizard in the spiral. Every card she casts can shatter mountains and burn seas. Even should you somehow defeat us, you must face the Dark Woman in her place of absolute power, the Shadow Palace. So it shall be. The children of light and shadow.
Goes back on site, which is strange for a baby. Yeah, I was gonna say, the Swarmers don't have any armor yet they attack pretty aggressively. They gotta eat to grow up. Oh, yeah.
It cannot be. Destroy the wizard! Destroy them both for the honor of the Shadow Queen!
So it's just you? That's it? Okay. Well, then you're gonna be easy. Oh shoot, I forgot to change my deck back. Actually, that might not be a bad thing, because then... that's just easy, but... Bird Nexus isn't in the Glyphid family. No, it actually isn't. With the Attila of other living things. Which kind of makes me think it's something like the movie Alien. You know, for those of you who have seen the Alien movies, you'll know the aliens that are often called the face huggers, they attach to the face of the victim. whether it's a human or some other animal, and they literally deposit a baby into the living body. Oh my god, I hate horror movies. It's that movie gave me nightmares for a month after my parents made me watch it. So yeah, it uses the DNA template of its host to create itself, so it's like movie gives me the heebie-jeebies. That whole series gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. For those of you who do like horror movies, have at it. I do not. No thank you. I respectfully decline. Looks like he fills the arena with minions if he doesn't have them. Which means I need to kill them and I need to kill them quickly. Couldn't exactly become a grunt. Who knows, actually? That's a good point. Zombie and alien movies to myself then. I mean, zombies are different for me. Like, zombies, I've seen Zombieland, Grandlord, if you've ever heard of it. If you've ever heard of Zombieland, like, I've seen that one. That one's not even a horror movie, really. It's just, but... Put eggs in fungus bug and biozone. So they lay eggs in wet, damp environments. Yeah. There are some common grounds there, Monty, yeah. OMG, yes, I loved that one. You know, that one was actually fun, Grandlord. I didn't mind Zombieland. Zombieland was okay, as far as, like, the horror aspect. I don't think it's even really a horror movie. Like, I thought it was funny, especially when the girls backstabbed the guys. Like, that's just funny, when that kind of thing happens. Yeah, you just lit up when I mentioned it, didn't you? Yeah. Where are those freaking Twinkies? Grandlord, yeah, I know, right? It's fantastic, I know. Snowballs. Snowballs have wanted to go. Yeah, it's... Now we're talking about movies. The conversation has shifted from me ranting to... Tallahassee's amazing. Yeah. Oh, so they just healed for that guy. That's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Rex and Garfield that killed Bill Murray. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Hit 47,000 damage.
Must open the way of night.
I'm actually gonna... Oh! How funny! I actually got a second copy of the Deck of Sinister Shadows, but I don't need it though.
The Shadow Queen awaits you in her full glory. Once you fall, we will wipe you. Well fought. With the Spider Magi Elders broken, the Umbra Legion will soon shatter. Chrysalis will be free. Save for the Shadow Queen, of course. Hurry now, through the way of night.
Alright, let's figure out where the old tree quest is. We're gonna find out pretty soon here, I think, because we're getting close. We've done some more battles.
And here we stand on the edge of shadow.
20 days later to be interesting, yeah?
The Spider Magi built this palace for their chosen queen long ago. But Morganth has refined and reshaped it in her image. The enormous weight of energy Morganth released in Azteca threatened to crush her. So she built an arcane brace to support it. It takes the form of a great tree. Her bark face Moros the Doom Tree.
Oh, we got it.
Force him to bridge the way to the Shadow Palace, or else we cannot continue on.
Yep, this is gonna be where we stop, is right about here somewhere. I'm just gonna check. Oh, lots of reagents in the area. Some of you might recognize the music as being the music that now plays throughout Azteca because we went through it.
I am Bear Hateful Moros, the Doom Tree. I am the force that drives you towards your ultimate fate. When the Shadow Queen's song is complete, I will stand at the center of all things and hold up the Shadow Web. Allow you to reach the Shadow Palace? That will not happen. Step into the Celestial Archway and duel me.
Alright, guys.
Foolish.
So we are gonna stop here. We have reached Doom Tree. For those of you wondering what's going on now, we have a quadruple cheat in this fight. Yes, quadruple cheat. Whenever we come back. And then in the next instance, we have 3 sets of double cheats, so 6 cheaters total. And then in the final challenge at the last Battle of Chrysalis, we have another quadruple cheat. So that will be fun! We're gonna be digging into that next time we come in for Wizard101. I'm gonna sign off here. We have reached quest 273 out of 277, so we are literally on the cusp of finishing Chrysalis at this point in time. And I'm gonna sign off for now, go get something else to eat here. I kind of had a little bit when I came home. I probably should eat a little bit more though because I didn't get my lunch break at work today. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Titanfall Tuesday. Hopefully we will still be able to do that. If we have another crazy day today or tomorrow like I did today, I may delay the start time again, kind of like how I did today. We'll have to play it by ear. I'm hoping I'll still be able to do it and I'll still be up for it. Otherwise, we will reschedule Titanfall Tuesday. I'll figure it out. I was contemplating rescheduling Magic Monday today, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe it'll actually help, and I think it did. It kind of gave me a distraction from what happened at work today. But regardless of when the next stream is, I will catch you guys next time.